Okay, what time is it? It's 10:01. So if you're on, let me know. I don't think anybody's on yet. Oh, there's 2 of you on. Say hello. So let me know if you're on. Yes, it is New Year's Day, and I am here. We are starting Valentine's week today. So if you're on, let me know so that we can go ahead and get started. So there's a couple of you on. Maybe you had some late nights. Maybe some of you are still sleeping. I see Joyce just shared my video. Thank you, Joyce. Anybody else? I could flip the camera around. I want to warn you, I am dressed today. You have a bad head cold, not feeling well. Oh, Sue, I know, it's going around. Karen's on. Thanks for... Okay, good morning, Barb. Frosty, North Dakota. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I think you guys know. I know I've said it lots and lots of times. My daughter used to live in North Dakota. Till this time last year, they moved to Texas. George is on. Good morning. Good morning, Pat. All right, I was going to flip around and warn you that, you know, I don't have any makeup on. I did brush my hair and teeth this morning. But I look pretty rough, you know, and I thought, you know what? I look pretty normal. Sometimes I think, this is me. I'm real. So there we go. And yeah. And good morning, Katie. Good. These guys are all popping on. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. How many of you were up late last night? Did you stay up till midnight? I was up. It was quiet here. Sam was upstairs and Ray was already in bed. And of course, Hannah and her family weren't here. My kids had already left. So it was a little quiet, but I was still here thinking about the new year, thinking about, I don't want to say resolutions because that, you know, people make them, and maybe some goals for this year that I have. Oh, thanks, Karen. I don't think I look great, but anyway, I look okay, I guess. Okay, all right, so these guys are all popping on. I'm glad. This is usual. Usually we do Valentine's week a week later. Like Valentine week wouldn't be until next week. But Jody's going away again. So, and she's away now. I don't know if she did a pre-recorded or what she's going to do for today. Yes, Happy New Year. So we decided, she's like, I said, yeah, I can do it on the 1st. I have no plans. So we're going to go ahead and do it this week. A couple of the classes Jody and I designed together. Together, and I know some of you follow Jody too. We work on retreats together. We work on a couple monthly classes together. You went to bed at 8:30, Deb. Yeah, I know. It's kind of hard. We don't do any big fun things anymore. My nephew used to have a party and we would go over there, but since his life has changed and he's remarried and lives in Florida. So, yep. All right. Okay, let me flip the camera around and let's go ahead and get started. It's Valentine's week. I will be live every morning this week at 10 o'clock with some sneak peeks and some fun stuff. We have giveaways. I have a grand prize. I'm going to tell you about that in a second. Lots of fun stuff for you. So every morning this week at 10 a.m. except Friday, I might be a tad bit late, so make sure you just watch. I will post. I have a doctor's appointment at 8:30 with my endocrinologist. Once they remove that tumor and remove my thyroid, I have to see an endocrinologist every 6 months. So my 6-month checkup with him is Friday morning at 8:30, but it's only like a mile away from here. And so, but he likes to talk. So if he doesn't, and I'm probably one of his first patients in the morning. So if he doesn't want to have a nice conversation or he doesn't have a talker on, then I should be back here in plenty of time to go live at 10. If not, it'd probably be shortly after 10. But anyway, so that's what's going on here. So Valentine's week is this week. Sneak peeks and giveaways. And today I'm going to show you the Valentine class that I designed for you and all kinds of fun stuff. So glad you joined me. Yes, Pat. Yes, that's the beauty of it. There's a replay. And you guys know that almost all my videos from the last 3 years are on my Facebook page. So you can always go back and look. and seeing the ideas. I'm better at now at tagging them and marking them so you know exactly what it is and all that good stuff. But anyway, so Valentine's week is this week. Here is my host code for January. So it's Stamp with Connie's and the host code for January. I will always offer the monthly incentive order. I'm not going to probably be offering my Stamp-A-Stack anymore. Unless you want it, you can email me and say, hey, Connie, can I have that Stamp-A-Stack? I usually only do it around Christmas time from like August to December. I offer the Stamp-A-Stack to go. But my Just Cards class is always a to-go option. So, yeah, and there's exciting things happening in January because celebration starts in a few weeks. So my paper share, guys, closed yesterday. I tried to go in last night and see if I could reopen it after midnight because it was supposed to set to close, and it did already. But I do have 2 spots left. So if any of you are interested in the paper share, just message me and I will invoice you for that and get you on the list. So I do have 2 extra spots left for that. Classes this month are going to be January 22nd here in the studio at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. That's my Just Cards and my monthly Stamp-A-Stack, because I normally do it the last Monday of the month, but I will be coming home from my 60th birthday trip that Monday. So we're going to do it a week earlier. Okay, guys, I think that's about it. Lots of housekeeping items. I do some giveaways. So today's giveaway is going to be some brand new gems. These are really cool. Can you see these? Good morning, Jean. Happy New Year. And for those of you that are waiting on your snowflake class, I'm not going to wait anymore on those embellishments. They will be here, I think, on Friday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get your class in the mail, and I will mail you your embellishments later. We waited long enough for them. So, and that's because Stampin' Up, had shortened hours during the last 2 weeks for the holidays and limited shipping, and then they ran a free shipping day right before that. So it's a little bit crazy. But anyway, every day I'm going to have a daily giveaway. Today's giveaway is going to be brand new gems. These are really cool. I haven't even played with these. These are called the iridescent foil gems. So they have a little bit of like glimmer through them. So in order to get these, yes, excited with all the new products. In order to get these, you need to like, share, and comment. The more you like, share, and comment, your name will go into a drawing, and I will announce the winner of these tomorrow, and then I'll pop these in the mail to you by the beginning of next week. My grand prize winner will be getting all the projects I make today except today's projects, which will be a class that I'm offering. And then on Friday's projects, I'm going to have another class I'm going to be showing you. So from Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays projects will be yours. So you'll get those. And also I'm giving away a brand new kit. I love this kit. This is the Painted Wishes kit. It just came out beginning of December. And starting in January, there's going to be 2 kits a month. So Stampin' Up's going to be introducing 2 kits a month. This one is an all-inclusive kit. So you got the stamp sets and you know what? I'm not sure you even need a stamp set with this one. But anyway, it's gorgeous. It's a Painted Wishes kit. So the grand prize winner will get the projects from Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday stamping and this kit. And I will announce the winner of that next week as well. How do you get that? You like, share, and comment. Okay. And then also if you purchase the Valentine class, you'll get some extra tickets, 5 extra tickets in toward the grand prize. Yes, Pat, it is gorgeous. It is a gorgeous kit. And the price point, I am thinking, I'll have to double check. Price point on this kit, I think is $14. I think that's what it is. Because the envelopes are designed, and then you have, yeah, it's a 9-card kit. It's pretty cool kit. Plus, like I said, they're coming out with 2 new kits a month now, starting in 2024. Okay, I think that's all the housekeeping items I have. I didn't bring over the holiday mini catalog. These go live on the 4th, and if you were at class, you picked up yours, and if you weren't at class, they went in the mail. So it should be here. It should be to you probably tomorrow. If you should get your get your catalog. Yeah, then you did the Powerball. Yeah, do they have a winner for the Powerball? I know my husband's playing. I don't know. I don't follow it very much. Okay, celebration starts. Celebration is an amazing time. I love celebration. I love the fact that we come off a holiday stamping. We're ready for some bright new springy stuff, and then we have celebration. So for those of you who are new and aren't familiar with celebration, is for every 50, we have a level 1 and a level 2 celebration offerings. So the level 1 is with a $50 purchase, you can pick from the level 1 categories, and then the level 2 is with a $100 option. You can pick from those categories. I'm going to be sharing all this stuff with you. And then you can actually host a party. I do Facebook parties. So if you're interested in having a Facebook party, they're really easy. Thank you, Deb, for sharing with your sister. Yeah, share this video. Absolutely. How do you share this video? There should be a button underneath my picture that says share. So where your like, comment, or share, and then you just click on that. It's like an arrow, and you just share it. Got your catalogs working on your wish list. Okay, you got your catalog already, Joyce. Okay, I'm all right. Good. And then also, there's always a special for joining my team. We have a really cool team of demonstrators. I have demonstrators all over the U.S. I communicate with them via Facebook and Zoom. And so the first option is they have this really cool glass mat studio. I do have it here. I will share it with you tomorrow. So there's a glass mat, a silicone mat, and then a cleaning cloth. That is free, so you could get that free with the kit. The kit is $99. You get to pick out $125 worth of product for $99. And then the option 2 is if you don't want the glass kit, you can choose an additional $30 in product. So it would be $155 worth of product for $99. So it's a great time to join my team of demonstrators, okay? All right, so that's what's going on. So Happy New Year. All right, enough of that. Let's get to stamping. Today I'm going to share with you our special Valentine kit, a special Valentine class. This class started, registration for this class opened this morning, so you should have got that email this morning. If not, I will post the link after I'm done here. So I haven't used the glass mat yet either. I'm afraid to use it on my live. Is the Walk in the Forest paper still available? Terry, it's available. If it's not gone, it'll be available till the 3rd. So you have a few more days. Let me check on that for you when I'm done here. See if it's still available. If you still have the product, it's still available. Okay. So what was I going to say? I'm afraid to use a glass mat on here because I'm afraid I'm going to get a glare. We'll have to play around with that. But anyway, so the special class that we're offering is a special Valentine class. So you should have got that email this morning. If not, I will post the link after I'm done here. We are using the Be Mine Valentine bundle. It is a punch bundle. So we have this really cute Valentine set, and we have the matching punch. So you will get that. It's a 4-card class. We have a rocker card in there and a shaker card. So you will get supplies for 2 of each plus envelopes. You will get a half a pack of the DSP. I'm going to show you the B DSP. This is all I have of this piece. When Jody and I went away a couple weeks ago in December for our little getaway, I made my projects and hers too, so I used up a lot of my DSP. So anyway, so here is what I have left of that, and then we have our bees, our little Valentine bees, and we have this one, and then you have that one. We have some stripes going on here. The colors in this is sweet sorbet, petal pink, daffodil, and pool party. So we have this one. We have this one with the daisies. And there's our bees again. And there we go. And there. I love this set. Oh, look at the honey jars. Real cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, and then there are gems. You will get a packet of gems, which are really, really cool. So the registration for this class ends on the 8th, and then I will order everybody's supplies, get it all ready, and it'll be out in the mail to you, I'm hoping by the 22nd, with plenty of time for you to get your Valentines done. So these are really cool. These are sort of epoxy. They're nice and shiny. They are flatter than the gems, so they should mail nice for you. And then you're going to get the sequins that you're going to use for your shaker card. Okay, so let's get started. Are we ready? Here's the first card. Now, I designed these back in December, and as I was looking at this morning, I'm thinking we need a little bee on him. So I'm going to put a little bee on the sample one I'm going to make for you. So this is the first one. It's pretty simple. The base of this one is Sweet Sorbet. Yeah, bees are always adorable. Yep, they are. Unless you're my grandson, he's terrified of them. And I don't know that he's ever been stung. Yes, flat is great for mailing. There we go. The next layer is basic black, and then we have the paper. And my bees aren't going the right direction for this paper, but that's all I have left to cut a piece of that. So just bear with me on that one. We're gonna bring it in, we're gonna put these together. Remember to like, share, and comment. Your name will go in the drawing. I'm giving away those gems, and then your name will go in the drawing for the grand prize, which is that awesome kit. So we're gonna layer that together, and then that's gonna be, good morning, Joanne. We're gonna start out with a really simple one here, and then we're just gonna layer this right here. Okay? And then we are gonna bring in the ribbon. Here's the ribbon, it is Sweet Sorbet. You will just get a piece of this. The ribbon will not be included in your card kit, just because we're only using it for this card, and we wanted to keep your price point reasonable. I'm always worried about that, guys. I want to keep it reasonable for everybody. Okay, so we're just gonna cut off a little piece of this ribbon. Can you believe it's 2024? I don't know where time has gone. Happy New Year. Greetings from Northeast Ohio. Oh, Jill, is this the first time you've been with us, or is this just the first time you commented? Okay, I'll show you. The bees are in the wrong direction. The bees are flying. See this one? They're all flying like sideways. I'll show you. See how this card is? See, your bees are up and down and whatever, but this one isn't. It should probably be like that. But that's all the paper I had left. First time, well, welcome, Jill. Let me know if you're a demonstrator or you're just a stamper. We welcome everybody to the page. I have all kinds of fun stuff, both for demonstrators. They do really. They do have a direction, and I put that on there crooked. It still looks good. It does. I hope I don't ruin this by moving this. Let me see. Well, let me do it this way so you can see the difference. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Let's move this around. I'm gonna put the greeting right here. See, there's always a way to fix it, right? Can you see? See their little faces? Yeah, those ornery bees, they got a little dizzy from last night's fun activities. Okay, I'm gonna be stamping just a 25-year stamper. So you're not a demonstrator. 25 years, well, I'm glad you found me, Jill. I've been a demonstrator. In May, it'll be 29 years that I've been a demonstrator. Okay, so this little greeting says, you make my heart buzz. And we're gonna bring in, let me cut this. We're gonna bring in the double oval punch. Well, welcome to my page, Jill. I'm glad you found this. Okay, and I'm just gonna cut this out, punch this out. I'm gonna have to cut this down a little bit. I know, I wasted a whole piece of paper there, but you know what? I don't use daffodil good grip. I'm not a yellow person. They do fly all which ways. You're right, they do. And then I'm just gonna cut out a piece of black to layer that on. Or punch out, I'm sorry. Punch out a piece of black to layer that on. Okay, we're gonna layer these together. Did you have a rough night, Barb Weaver there? You're slow moving this morning. Okay, I'm going to pop this up. But these little fellas are so, so cute. Okay. Yellow sunshine, you're right. I do like the sun. I just don't really, yellow's not my favorite color. So there we go. So there was 2 different orientations just because whichever the way the bees were going, right? But I was thinking we need a little bee on here. What do you think? Maybe it's a little much. You can tell me what you think. But I'm gonna make a bee here. Okay, so I already did let me stamp a bee for you so you can see how to do that. How about that? You just got the set in the mail yesterday. Okay, Joanne, good. I saw you ordered the class already. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. I am gonna get your snowflake classes out to you this week. I was waiting on those gems and I just saw that they won't even be here until the Friday, so I'm not waiting any longer. I'm gonna go ahead and put the class in the mail tomorrow, and then I'll send your gems over the weekend when they get here. Okay, so that's the bee body. It's just a solid oval. And then we're gonna put his stripes on him. Okay, and we have all these faces. These are so stinking cute. There's one with the eyes closed, there's one with just the eyes open, and then there's one winking, a winking bee. So we're gonna make this one wink. Look at that. Can you see that? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and punch that out. These bees are so cute, they are. And I love your little emojis there, guys. So we have our bees. Now, this is kind of cool. I'm gonna bring in, we have to do some wings, right? And your beautiful. We're gonna stamp the wings. I'm using petal pink for the wings. And that's just the heart here. We're gonna use the heart shape to punch that out. So we have 2 wings, and then where is the antennas? Here's the antennas. Look at this. We're gonna use the antennas, but look at this. Now you could fussy cut that. And before I did not figure this out on my own. Before I found out from another demonstrator that this little tiny heart you can punch the antennas out with, I was fussy cutting these antennas. So I want to show you this. So look at this little tiny heart here. If I can get this in here. Oh. There we go. Now I'm going to try to hold on to this for a second. Oh, my thumb made that move. There we go. So there's your antennas, so you don't have to fussy cut them. Yes, the bee punch is adorable. Okay, let's put our bee together. Okay, guys, I was thinking, you know, New Year's tradition here in Pennsylvania, because of I guess the Pennsylvania Dutch, is we have pork and sauerkraut for New Year's Day. And if you're not from Pennsylvania, I saw somebody was saying, like, they're from Kentucky, and they were not here, on another platform I was watching, and they have cabbage and black-eyed peas. So what do you do for New Year's Day? Okay, so let's just put him right here. Sorta. There you go. So there I didn't add a bee, have a bee, and then there I just added the little bee for our card. So there's your first card in the class. Okay, let's get busy with the second one. Here we go. They have black-eyed peas with their cabbage for New Year's. I don't know. We always have pork and sauerkraut. And I have my pork and sauerkraut in the crock pot already. Okay, so here's the second one. Okay, and the base of this one is Parakeet Party. And if you kind of, yeah, that's what we're having, Judy. Pork and sauerkraut and mashed potatoes. Okay, so for this one, I cut it at 4 1/4 and by 11, so it's cut the long way. And then the next layer is sweet sorbet, 5 1/4 by 4, and then we have the DSP, which is 5 by 3 3/4. Now I wanted to say that this particular paper has a lot of the in colors that will be leaving in the spring. So it has a sweet sorbet and the Parakeet Party in it. So yeah. So you guys do the pork and sauerkraut. Yep. There we go. We're going to layer this together. You're going to nap. Okay. Well, the New Year's Day nap. Pork, sauerkraut, and dumplings. Pork and kraut. Okay. All right. Now this one is one of those shapes I cut out with the scallop contour dies. So we're going to be doing some stamping on that. Let me bring in the inks and the stamps. I have to find it. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna stamp at the bottom here. Make sure this is clean. I'm gonna stamp at the bottom. Black eyed peas for you. Okay. This says, "You make my heart buzz." Oops, that kind of, well, I'm going to let it go. That one I rocked a little bit. And then I'm going to add the Parakeet Party. I'm going to add a stem for the flower. I'm going to just put that right here. And then I'm going to add the flower. And then I had some hearts, but I know I had that stamp out. Let me check and see if it's still in the, but I remember putting it on a block. Nope, I did not. It's right here. Okay, we're just going to stamp some hearts randomly. Actually, I'm going to do the little bee trail. Yes, nice and bright and cherry. Southern lady tradition, black eyed peas for coins and greens for bills, health and wealth. Hey, that's really cool. And I'm just going to make a little trail here for a bee. There we go. And we're going to add some hearts. There we go. So there's sort of that. We're going to pop this up. Remember, this is the special Valentine class. It is only available this week to order. So it'll be open until the 8th to place your order for this one. And we're just going to layer that right there. Okay. I have the bees already made, at least the bee. We're going to stamp his eyes. If I can find, there they are. Let's punch out some wings. Oh, you know what? I did something different with his wings for this one. So let me show you what I did. I actually am stamping on this glimmer paper. The glimmer paper is in an online exclusive. You get 3 sheets of glimmer, and it is not the self-adhesive glimmer. So it is just regular glimmer, but it doesn't shed. I love that now that our glimmer doesn't shed. This is petal pink. And then we have a green and a purple in the pack. So this, we're using petal pink. And I'm looking for my wing stamp. I got a mess here. So I'm going to just stamp some wings right on the glimmer paper. So when you order the kit, you'll get your little glimmer paper. And then I have a piece of the printed vellum. So we're gonna do some wings here. I'm gonna punch out some wings. Or hearts. Hearts that we're using for wings. There we go. Let me cut this off here. You know, they had the Valentine's out at Sam's Club before last week, or the week before, like the week of Christmas. When I was doing my last minute grocery shopping and stuff in there, they already had the Valentine's stuff already out. Okay, we're just gonna layer this on. Oh, you know what, I gotta do an antenna. We have to stamp an antenna and punch that out. There we go, all done. All right, let's put our bee together. We're gonna add the vellum wings. If I can find the other one, don't even see it around here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna layer this behind here. I might have to punch another one. And just kind of layer them together a little bit. Maybe offset them a little. All right, I don't know where that other one got to, but we'll just try to squeeze one out of here. There we go. Top of the card. Yep, you got it. Thanks, Jill. I know you guys are always my extra set of eyes. Thank you, thank you. And you got really good eyes if you could see that, because that was kind of hard to see, and I'm sure. Okay, we're gonna layer this together. There we go. So there's our bee. And then we're just gonna add our antennas here. There you go. There he is, our cute little bee. And we're gonna pop him up. And he gets popped right here. You can kind of move it down to fit in your card, but there you go. So that's the second one. Yeah, you have your cheaters on. Well, I have my bifocals on and it didn't help. So there we go. All right. Okay, next card. This next card is called a rocker card. Can you see that? It kind of rocks. So it just rocks back and forth. All right, so how did I do that one? It's really easy. I have the deckled circles. And so they are cute. What I did, this is our big deckled circle set. If you don't have this one, put this on your wish list. And you know, keep your, celebration's a great time to check things off that wish list, because there's a lot of cool things coming out with celebration, and you get the freebies. Or if you have a really, really big wish list, you might want to buy that starter kit and join my team. Doesn't mean you have to demonstrate, just means you're going to get your goodies at a discount. Okay, so I used the second to the largest and the third to the largest to cut these out. So I cut the circle out, the biggest circle with that, and then I scored it. So you want to score it in half. So that gives you that rocker look. And then, of course, I'm using another piece of DSP for this one, because my supply for this is, I have just a little bit of this left. So to do these. So I cut these out with the third largest circle and then cut them in half. So that's that. So the deckled circles. Yeah. which I love our deckled dies, because years and years ago we had deckled scissors, and they were a little bit tricky to use, and if you didn't use them right. You love the freebies and the discounts. Yes, Georgia. It is a cool thing. And then, of course, I do all kinds of fun things for demonstrators, too. Like we have a catalog kickoff coming up in a few weeks via Facebook. You just have to sign up for it. And it's open to all demonstrators. It's not just my team. You have to be an active demonstrator, but you can join me for that. There we go. So there's your rocker part. Okay, I'm going to stamp the Be Mine in black at the bottom. There we go. And then we have our bees. We have to add faces to our bees. So let's pick out the faces. We have one here. And then we have a wink. Yep, this one has his eyes closed. I really like the winking bee. I actually made the little bees, gave them little red cheeks on this one. So I'm going to just do that with a blend. There we go. Let's stamp some wings. And stamp and punch wings. I actually should really have my chamois over here. I do have one. Let me see if it's wet enough. It's dry. One corner is wet. There we go. I'm going to have to make that wet again. Okay, we're going to do some wings. And then we have to do some antennas. That's the faces. Here we go. The large circle dies are in the big annual catalog, Sue. Deckled circle dies. Okay, we're just going to line these up here and punch out our wings. Do you know what the biggest card sending holiday is? At least it used to be. Everybody usually thinks it's Christmas. It is Valentine's Day. It's the biggest card holiday is Valentine's Day. And there we have our antennas cut out. I'm glad I found out from another demonstrator that heart does that. Saves a ton of time instead of fussy cutting. When I first started making those samples, I was fussy cutting those antennas. Okay, let's put some seal on here so we can get our wings on these guys. Yep, Valentine's Day is supposed to be the biggest card sending holiday that we have. Okay, I need to do another. Seems like I just did this on the live last week. I was doing some stamping over the weekend. All right, let's add our antennas to these guys. These cute little. I don't know if they include all the like elementary schools when they're doing all their Valentines or not. I don't know where they get their information, but that's what I found out when I was doing some research. Okay, we're gonna pop this up on this rocker card. Oops, his antenna fell off. Yeah, that's usually my year, Judy. Stamping. It's not a bad gig, I'll tell you that. Okay, let's bring in the sweet sorbet. Where's that? I have a few. And punch out a tiny heart. And add a glue dot to this one. I know, it's hard to believe, but that's what yeah. Personally, in my lifetime, I don't remember getting too many Valentine's Day cards. Occasionally, my husband would get one. He's not a big, I had to come to terms with that. He's just not a, yeah, big gift giver. That's all right. Okay, let's just add this right here. And there we go. So there's our rocker card. So that's a cute little, it's a little different, but yeah, it rocks. Okay, so you'll get enough to make 2 of those. Now keep in mind, none of this stamping will be done for you. So if you don't have the B bundle, you could probably use whatever you have. If you looks like I'm back. Let me know if I'm still frozen. Okay, good. I don't know. I got that the sound is low. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, good. I don't know. I got that the sound is low. Can you hear me? Okay, how's the sound? I got this weird message saying it was a bad something on my recording, and I never got that before, so I don't know. Okay, let's get through this card quickly. Okay, all right, so this is the shaker card. Yeah, I don't know, it stopped recording. This is a shaker card. I hope I'm not gonna have issues like I did on Halloween week. We were okay for Gratitude Week, but Halloween week, Facebook gave me a fit. Okay, all right, so this is the base 5.5 by 8.5. All right, the next piece is a piece of designer's paper. This is 5 1/4. Yeah, I know I froze. 5 1/4 by 4, but I'm good now. Keep reminding me if I'm good or not. Okay, so then you'll need a few pieces of here. So this one, I think is a 3 by 3, and then you need a window sheet. So the window sheet is the same size as your DSP, and then I did a little frame, and how I did the frame is I layered 2 of the stylish shapes, the square shapes together to get that frame. So, all right, so let's get going here. If I remember how I did this. You know what? I'm going to have to cut a window out. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut a window out of this, I think. So I should take the card apart. I did it. Yep. Let me go cut a window out of here real quick, and then I will be back. Hold on. Real quick. All right, there we go. Done. Okay, now let's make our shaker card. We're gonna add this to the front of the card. So this is your little frame. So you're gonna add this to the front of your card. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. There's all kinds of ways to do shaker cards. Okay, so now this piece, what I'm going to do is I am going to layer the strips. Actually, let me do this. I think this is the way I need to do it. Let's layer this on top of your window sheet. The window sheet goes here. Back it up. Cut out your hole. We're going to put this over the window sheet. The window sheet here. So this has to be slightly bigger than your window. This should have just stayed right here. There we go. Okay, so now we have this. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little pocket to hold your shakers. So I'm going to use foam strips, and you will get foam strips with your kit to make these. So how I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one strip off, and I'm just going to go around the edge of this frame and snip. And you want to make sure they butt up against each other, because you do not, there's nothing worse than making a shaker card and then your shakers fall out. Yeah, I think we can still order the deckled scissors. Let me check on that, Pat. I will post. I need to check on the Walk in the Forest paper for Terry, and then I'll check on the deckled ones for these guys. I'm pretty sure they might be like a right in. Okay, so you just need to bump these up against each other because you do not want a gap, because you don't want your shakers to fall out. There we go. And then I just keep them. I keep all of them because who knows what size shaker I might want to do. Or what I might want to do with these. There's other things you can do with these foam strips as well. So there we have that part. And now we're going to add our shakers. I only have a little bit of the sequins left, because I was getting low, but you will get a whole pack of sequins, so you can do all kinds of shaker cards. And when you add your little shaker pieces, you want to keep in mind that less is more. You don't need to have a ton in there. And then what I did is I actually punched out some of these little hearts just to add a little bit of, just a little bit of something to them. So there we go. Now we have this piece of Designer Series paper, and this is cut out, I think it's 3 by 3. You'll get all the instructions because you'll get a PDF. And then we're just going to peel this off. And you just want to layer that right on top of there. And there's your shaker part. So there you go. All right, then we're going to pop this up on top of your card front. And I'm going to add a bunch of dimensionals around here, because I want it to pop up. Yeah, it just adds a little bit to the shaker part. Now the lives this week won't be this long. I usually like to keep my lives about a half hour, not an hour. So we're just gonna add that right there. So there you go. We have another bee. So let's give him a really happy face. Where's my happy face? I'll put on here. Here we go. And I'm going to punch out some wings. Stamp and punch some wings. Well, I'm glad you guys are liking this card kit. Yeah, deviled circles. I knew what you meant. Let me cut this apart. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. On this New Year's Day 2024. Can you believe it? I was just saying, I remember when we were hitting the year 2000 and we weren't sure what was going on. We actually left for a cruise that day, for a Stampin' Up! Cruise in the year 2000. And I was like, do I cruise or don't I cruise? Do I take the trip or do I cash this one out? But we did take it and everything was fine. Okay. Let's do some antennas quickly. Let's use this little piece here. Okay, I will post the link to this afterwards. Remember to share this video. There we go. Let's put our little guy all together. Thanks, guys. You're the best. All right, let's pop him up. And then let's bring in a little scrap of paper and we'll stamp the Be Mine. Actually, that's smeared a little bit. You should see this area. It's a mess. It's a mess. Okay, I'm going to cut this on an angle. I'm going to pop this up. We'll use the mini dimensionals to pop this up. Thanks for sharing. Okay, we're just going to stick that right in here. And then I'm going to use those gems, which I didn't use, but you can pop them all over any card you want. But let's just use one of these little hearts here and just put it right here. And there we go. So there you go. Let me clean this up so I can bring them all in so you can see them. Okay, so here is your shaker. So you have some hearts and then your little beads. So you'll get a pack of sequins with your kit. And here we have this one. And this one. And then your rocker card. Okay, guys, so this is the card class for Valentine's week. So you will get a half a pack of the paper, you'll get the sequins, you'll get the gems, you'll get your card kit, all your supplies to make your shaker cards, and a PDF tutorial. I will be posting that link after I'm done here. And then also, remember, this registration is only open until the 14th, the 8th. The 8th. All right, guys, remember to like, share, comment. Your name will go in the drawing. I'm giving away those gems for today. And then the grand prize will be the Painted Wishes kit. Thank you for joining me. Happy New Year's. And I'll be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock with some more celebrations.